Hey everybody, welcome back to my Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel. Today's really fun video, we're going to be playing around with some dark chocolate and some homemade caramel. For today's video, I'm going to be using a brand new mold. I paid $6 for this. It's made by a company, Trudeau, and what's fun about this one is that I don't have a mold with this shape that is this tiny, and I thought these would be perfect to fill with homemade caramel. I believe you can find this mold online. I did, however, get it at a place locally called the Bulk Barn. A nice mold. And you don't get one, you get two. So super easy. The least amount of mess. You want to use a little paintbrush and then just get in and start painting up the sides. Make sure that I'm on camera here. And paint all the sides. So you get your paintbrush in, go down to the bottom, you can dip, 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 and then pull it up right to the top. Now with a harder shell mold, you can pour chocolate into all of the cavities and then tap it and then invert the mold like you've seen me do in other videos. But for a mold like this that is very flexible, because this is a silicone mold, I find that this is a really easy way to go. Okay, that's good. So now I'm just going to let my chocolate harden, and then I'm going to do a second coat just to have the shell a little bit thicker. This is about 15 minutes later. All my chocolate has set up. So now I'm just going to go in and do a little bit more on the sides. The bottom doesn't need it because by gravity, naturally the chocolate is going to pool at the bottom. But what I want to do now is just build up the sides of the shell, and that's what I'll do now. What I have here is some homemade caramel. If you want to see how to make caramel, I have many videos on my YouTube channel, Bake Like a Pro. And then we're just going to start filling this up. If you've never made caramel at home, you have to try it. Super easy to do, and once you start making caramel at home, you'll never buy store-bought brand caramel again. Because it's all natural. You've got only a few ingredients in there, real ingredients, no chemicals, and the taste is just amazing. So you want to fill these up, but you need to leave a little bit of space for the little end cap that we're going to be putting on here to seal the chocolates. Once you have all of your caramel in the cavities, then you just want to cap it off with the same chocolate, and I am using a piping bag. Now you can use a little spoon. You can try it that way if you don't have a piping bag, or you can use a sandwich bag, and that works very nicely as well. So you don't want to overfill the cavities with caramel, and you don't want to overfill with the chocolate. So you want to let gravity settle over the caramel before you add too much. So you want to get them all coated here. And gravity will do most of the work for you, and then you can give it a little tap to help it out. And I forgot to say, the shells, I let them sit for about 20 minutes. Now I am using tempered chocolate. If you are not using tempered chocolate and you want to make the process quicker, once you have coated the first coat of chocolate in the little mold, you can pop it in the fridge for about 5 minutes. That will completely solidify the chocolate. Then do your second coating, another 5 minutes, and then you're ready to put your caramel in. And now I'm just going to give this a little bit of a tap. And you can see right away everything is spreading out. And this gives you a good idea how much more you need, because you don't want to go too heavy on the chocolate at the end. If you're having a problem getting into the corners, you can use a toothpick or something pointy, and then you can just get in and you can just give a little bit of a push to make sure that you get all of the chocolate that is eventually going to be the bottom of our chocolates right up against the edges. So that was a really simple process. So I'm going to let these sit here for several hours. If you're in a rush, you can take these and put them right into your fridge. Let them sit there for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, and you'll be able to pop them all out and you'll have perfect caramel chocolates. So I'm going to show you how easily these come out because of that silicone. We'll just give a nice little push and we'll see what these look like. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And even though we are using an inexpensive silicone mold, you can see how nice these are. They actually have a nice little shine to them. So I am very impressed with this little mold. Very inexpensive, but it does a nice job. We'll just get some of these out. I broke one right there. Nice and easy, got to go very gentle. And one more. One more. Pop it out. And then of course you just wash this and you are ready to reuse it. And it's nice that this little package comes with a set of 2. Of course, like in all of my videos, let's zoom in. So now that I've zoomed in, hopefully you can see the nice shine that is on the chocolates. And if I put my finger here, you can see how small these chocolates are. So they are minis, and they are basically a 1 bite. Pop it into your mouth, and there you go. You've got lots of nice chocolate and that homemade caramel. So I'm pretty impressed for an inexpensive mold that I've got a nice shine like this. Let's just move some of these off. And I will take a lot of pictures of these close up so you can see all of the caramel coming out of them. So I'll just get a little spatula here. Let's just cut it in half. Nice little crack. And look at this. Pull this away. And look at all that caramel in there. Wow. And if you want to know how to make caramel at home, I do have several recipes on my YouTube channel, Bake Like a Pro, and I will put all of those links down in the description box below this video. Look at that. We've got a nice thin shell, and look at all the caramel in there. That looks amazing. Of course, I'm going to have to go in for a little bite. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. That is really good. That is beyond amazing. You get that crunch from that dark chocolate, and then that sweet caramel in the middle. Just amazing. So that's it for this really fast video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish, and if you're on Facebook, you can check me out at facebook.com/BakeLikeAPro. And always remember, if you're not a member of YouTube and don't have an account, you can also log into your Facebook account and you can go and leave me a comment on this video over on my Facebook page. So that's it for today, and I'll see you next time. And please subscribe to my Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel, and also click that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a brand new video.